What's going on, guys? Dave back again, and today we're taking a look at something that I ended up picking up from Abby Lee, aka Abby LC on eBay. I'm going to put links down below to both her Facebook page and her eBay page. She is a great seller and great person to deal with when you're needing parts like these metal detail parts or the decals. She's a great person to end up dealing with, chatting with. Usually, now keep in mind, she is in China or Hong Kong, so time difference, you have to keep that in mind. But she's a great person to end up dealing with if you're needing something specific, specialized resin kits, resin detail up parts, these decals. And I know a lot of people end up using Samuel Decal for their decals, but I prefer just ordering through her. Samuel is so wishy-washy when it comes to dealing with. Great for the initial taking your money and all of that part, but the follow-up, it takes forever to ship, it takes forever to get the packages, it takes forever to get any response from, and I don't have time for that crap. That being said, Abby is super awesome. Now for here in the US, if you're ordering on eBay, she ships by normal air post. But if you're buying kits and things like that, you'll end up getting those. It's better to order and buy from her off of the Facebook site. There's a discount versus eBay, and you have the option if you want EMS or DHL. I would take the DHL option. It's much faster. I ended up getting a whole bunch of kits from her along with this stuff, and it shipped DHL, I want to say early about 2 a.m. yesterday morning, and it got here this afternoon about 4 p.m. So fast. I like fast. So the first thing we're going to end up taking a look at is this is the real grade 1/44 Sazabi metal detail up set. Keep an eye out because coming later in November, there's going to be a photo etch set that's going to be coming out, which I already have on pre-order that I want to show you guys when I end up doing the full build-up of the real grade. I want to pimp this out for you guys, well, and for myself. Getting this open, it just comes in a nice heavy duty black box on here. Popping it open, now I did end up ordering some other stuff and she stuffed them into here, which is perfect, along with the decals, but everything always comes nicely wrapped with bubble wrap. With this, you get one instruction sheet, and taking a look at the instruction sheet, you get a full rundown telling you what drill bit size that you're going to end up needing. You get pictures here showing you where everything is going to end up going. So you've got a metal part there, you've got the metal cables on here, you've got the thruster replacements here, you've got eye replacement, you've got replacements on the back panel, some beading for details on there. You've got some screw heads for details on the front skirts, pin vents for the front, more thrusters, details for the joints. I love using these for the joints. I actually have a lot of different sets for master grades that I just end up using here and there depending on what kit that I'm using. You get more thrusters on here showing you how to cut them apart and put them in. Thrusters for the inside of the legs. Feet, you get details. Backpack, you get details. Elbows and joints, you get details. You even get details for the gun. Taking a look and letting you know what to expect. So here is the little baggie that you end up getting, and inside the individual baggies you have them numbered as they are on the instructions. So you've got number 1, number 2, and 3. These are going to be little thrusters. These are just so cool. Number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8, 9 and 10 are just going to be detail pins. Number 11 are going to be vents. Number 12, these are going to be your, I think these are going to be your details for either the knee or the shoulders. Number 13, these are going to be your details for elbows and the smaller joints. Number 14 are going to be those same things but just smaller. Number 15, these are going to be little screw heads. Number 16 are going to be even smaller little screw head details. 17 is going to be your mono eye, and it has a green gem in there. 18 is going to be your spring cable and your cables for around the waist. 19 is going to be little, these are made to replace the pistons. 20 are going to be 2 very small photo etch details that you can end up adding on. I didn't end up looking where they go. I think they go on the collar part. And then you get one section of wire, which is going to be for that waist unit. Now I believe that there is another set, though I am not sure, that is for the backpack. I didn't end up seeing that, so it may not be available, but I know there's two different sets that you can end up ordering. I think there's one that is $24 and another one that's $32. The $32 one was probably also included for the backpack. I didn't end up getting that one, but that is okay. So getting all these out of the way for right now, let's take a look at these decals. Now I have not used this brand before, but it was $4.99. These are for the real grade Sazabi, and these are original. It actually comes with a little hologram showing you that it is an original. Gives you some instructions on the back. Sliding these out, I'm actually a little bit fighting with the lighting because I want to be able to show you the gold detail, but at the same time I don't want it to be too dark. So you get a lot of white decals on here. These symbols in both gold and white. You get replacements for on the front skirt, both in gold and white. They look like they're very well trimmed around, so these are going to be great for just sliding on. Use your Mr. Solvent, Mr. Set, and those will pretty much just disappear. These look really, really good. I can't wait to end up using these. So yeah, for $4.99, you can't beat that price, honestly. And it's definitely cheaper than if you end up getting ones that I don't know if Bandai has released them yet, but it's definitely cheaper than getting those. Getting you guys up and close so you can take a look at that. So I mean, it's shiny. You're getting a nice, you can tell that it's gold, but it's not glaring, it's not super shiny. And letting you see that everything is nice and crisp. You can see by the reflection of how the cutouts are. These are going to be super easy as long as they're not too thin, which they don't appear to be. I hate it when decals are too thick or too thin. It just makes them really difficult. Just about right, and once you use the setter and everything, they just pretty much vanish. So there we are, boys and girls. I hope you enjoyed that. Definitely stay tuned. I am going to show you guys how to install these and how to put these on. Once I get around to doing that, I need to do the review on the real grade as is, and then we're going to start setting up for adding the metal details. We're going to get it all primed, and then I figure about mid-November, in November, they will have the photo etch set available where I can get that all set up. We'll get the kit all ready for paint, and I will show you guys how to install all of that. Guess what? The Gunpla Meister is back working on resin. I hope you guys all enjoy. If you did, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys all in the next video. Peace out, YouTube.